Alright everybody, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins, the Ultimate Collection. Today we'll be leaving Morrigan's mother's house and traveling on forward to the next area. So we can start collecting our allies and building up the army to fight the Blight. So without any further ado, we will take our group right now and run forward and see what we find. Now this is the we get into fight. This is the fast travel map. Pretty much instead of running to every location, you just go to a certain place and then you fast travel to it. You can get into fights.
And I expect each of you to supply these men.
Continue more in a little bit.
We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Bannorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
A little bit more story right there. So we did betray the king. Uh-oh. Doggy. Hey! Look at that. I think not. Well, go ahead and take him. Attack the Herlock Alpha. You attack the Herlock Alpha. And I will too.
Very well.
Bam, bam. Alright, so that is a little example of kind of how fast traveling will adjust you in the game. There is,
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now?
abso-freaking-lutely.
He's not mangy.
What to name him? we will call him, oops, Boulder. One of the names of my puppies. Alright, so what I was saying is that as you can see, depending upon where you're fast traveling, well, really not depending upon where you're fast traveling. If you fast travel in this game, regardless of where you fast travel to, there is a very high possibility at any point in time that you will end up in a fight, or you will kind of have like a split where you see the little swords coming through. It pretty much just means it's going to open up another area in the game where either bandits, enemies, or darkspawn will be at, and you have to vanquish them and move on to continue your fast travel. It's a good way to get extra items. You sometimes, like what just happened, will get an ally or a character to you will get a character for something, or meet somebody that will later on help you. So, but again, it is another one of those things where you do have a high possibility of death, which is why it does save frequently. So it is kind of up to you again to do the tactics and use the people you have in the best order that you can so everybody survives.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Big idiot.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
How is that any way to greet someone?
I will agree with Morgan. Sorry if you guys could hear that. I was fixing my parched throat.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still got to pay.
You will die.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Ah, fuck you.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that. Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Goodbye, my
Right.
friend.
We get to ransack your corpse then.
You will die.
Those are the rules.
And
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear.
we killed the
Ter
king.
Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good?
Here we go.
Good enough to kill a king?
A little bit
You
of
have a
interesting fighting right
Well,
now.
let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
Ah.
You don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
What do you guys think we should do?
And just when we had things settled.
More enemies ahead! Quick, flank!
Awesome. Look at that.
Tis a
All right.
good day.
We surrender.
I don't know.
We're just trying to get by.
No,
The
you're trying to
Darkspawn
take
gives
people's
us all.
money.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful.
Oh, no, no.
I'm sorry.
There's no sorry.
What are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Well,
I'm not going down without a fight.
sorry. Goodbye.
No glory in bloodshed.
There is glory in bloodshed, especially when they die. Considering they killed a Templar.
You will learn to fear me.
Alright.
Oh, this should be good.
So, again, like I said, certain choices you make in the game adjust certain things. Just like that. You could have paid their tax and gone by them. There's no point. Just kill them, in my opinion. Plus, you get all their stuff, you get the XP for killing them, and apparently we got a new quest too. Plus, they're stealing money from the poor. Who likes that? Such brutality.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone
They
important
don't like
to you?
each other, by the way.
Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them? There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first. I can give you directions, if you like. There must be other Dalish in Ferelden. In fact, I'm sure of it. If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area.
We might.
Hopefully, they will still be there. He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Fair enough.
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy. That will be at their tower on Lake Kallenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is. If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around.
We probably want to
Only a
skip
suspicion,
Denerim.
of course. Then you have a plan. Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why
They
something
really don't
cannot
like
be
each
done,
other.
we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Almost like sexual tension.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village.
And
whenever
here we
you're
go. Okay, so now we are in the first village. This village is pretty much a refugee camp. Excuse me for fumbling on the words. You can run around and kind of learn about different people and you know, talk to different refugees.
Very well.
there's probably a couple of different quest lines and stuff throughout here.
I almost... Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
I brought my family
As
to
if we
Lothering
needed
because I
more
thought it would
fighting
be
here.
safe.
Don't you see how scared everyone
bandits
is?
are back again.
I want to go
Why
home.
don't the Templars kill them?
Well, sometimes when you talk to certain people, you don't get all the information you really want, so just, you know, travel around, explore different people, and you will eventually either A, find quests, or B, find more information about different things.
Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you were not wanted?
She doesn't like a dog either, so she's a rather interesting character to have.
Please, we came here to get
As if
away
we needed
from the
more
fighting.
fighting.
And he persists.
Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Okay, so pretty much everybody in the tented area probably not going to do any favors for us. There was a Templar somewhere. Where was he? Don't know.
Need something? I don't generally talk to
Here's
strange
the
elves
farmer.
who wander in here.
I'm not just enough.
Then you'd best clear out. We're loyal to the king here, and word from the north is the wardens betrayed King Kalen. Cairn Logain has a bounty on any who survived. Cairn Logain? Betray Merrick's boy? Bah, your story needs a bit of work. I meant, that's quite a story. Cairn Logain killed the king? Mercy, terrible business, that. Can't promise I'm gonna answer them. What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard.
You will answer my questions.
Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone. You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
We'll talk to both.
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns. What? You mean they're gone? Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Awesome.
Don't let me stop you.
Looks like he's very happy to see us. We'll go ahead and run in here. Nice little wall they have, kind of.
There's none to be found.
No, Templar's talking, but you can't hear him on account of his mask.
Lothering's lost. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend. I'm just out here to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. Please ask someone in town. No offense.
Fair enough.
The band has marched north with Cairn Logain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Alright, here we go. I'm not going to talk to any of these people.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Ah, look how they moan and wail and
We were
gnash
lucky.
their teeth.
What will
We
happen
had the
to us
coin
now
to
that the
take us
king
home.
is dead?
Ran my family to
Adventure
Lothering
is
because I
dead.
thought
Just talking to everybody. You don't really know who's going to end up being somebody that will give you a quest.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis.
You'll what?
Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman? Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You want me to bid against him? We don't have that kind of coin.
Ah, well.
We have nothing to offer but our gratitude.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
We're being
They
nice.
spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving. Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance.
Well, Morrigan didn't like that very much. Yeah, I figured that one. Well, I think for this playthrough, we will end up being the good guys. Unfortunately, for us, that probably means that Morrigan is not going to like us too terribly much. So,
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons. No, he's a chanter. One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
well, I guess you're not that interesting. The merchant.
I suppose you're looking to buy something. All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Buy everything. Oh, whoops. Alright. Let's go ahead and hit the map. Run over here. We will go into the chantry.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here?